I'm just a YouTuber, so.
Oh, yeah. YouTuber. Oh, you want to like?
Yeah.
What's your channel? Well, subscribe. What's your channel?
I don't need to tell you that.
Sorry?
I don't need to tell you that.
Just make a conversation with you, mate.
That's fine.
Alright, good chat.
Alright then, so as you've seen from that little comment there, he's just said he is a YouTuber, and he said, oh, you're one of those, are you? What does he mean by that, one of those? Does he mean one of these auditors or somebody which goes around filming the police to hold them accountable or to get a reaction or something along them lines, what a lot of you would say? So, because of that comment alone, I'm going to go through this little clip and criticize every action this copper takes. So let's just get straight into it and criticize this copper's actions.
Good?
Yeah.
Is he your mate?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a YouTuber, so.
Oh, yeah. YouTuber. Oh, you want to like?
Yeah.
What's your channel? Well, subscribe. What's your channel?
I don't need to tell you that.
Sorry?
I don't need to tell you that.
Just make a conversation with you, mate.
That's fine.
Alright, good chat. Listen, mate, I'll be looking for any blood stuff paraphernalia on your person, alright? Sorry? Yeah, I will be searching. You got anything in your pocket?
Okay then, so we don't know how the first interaction started because this is the beginning of the video, unfortunately. But if we go from what I have seen so far, I would say that having a conversation with the person recording is irrelevant. You should carry on with your job, which is, it looks like you're using Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act to perform this search. Now, I don't know if you told him that's what section you're using or if you've just stuck him in handcuffs and said you're looking for drugs. Because if that's the case, you've started with it all wrong. You're supposed to tell him what section you're using, what you expect to find on the search, who is conducting the search, so your shoulder number, your name, and the station you are working from, and the reason for that search. Now, let's pretend that the video starts right from the beginning and they've just stuck him in cuffs and they haven't told him the grounds for the search, what section they're using or anything like that, and this is where it's going into, because we don't know if any of that was done, but I'm gonna assume that it wasn't, as of what he has just said there. What they are looking for is some sort of drugs. So from that little bit there, let's start the criticism. So he hasn't done the first bit of his job correctly straight off the bat, because he hasn't told him what section he's using, what he expects to find, his shoulder number, the reason for the search. He hasn't said any of that sort of stuff. So straight off the bat, that is wrong. Secondly, I don't think they've told him that he is recording neither. So there's another thing wrong. Let's see what else to get wrong. Alright, if they do something right, I'll give them praise. So let's just go.
Right, have you got any injuries?
No.
You got a t-shirt on under there?
No. I've got jumper.
Jumper, I'm just going to unzip your jacket, okay? You're a local lad, are you? Yeah? Mate, anything I find, I'm just going to put down your feet, alright? Harry. Bloody hell, Harry, what's happened to your jacket then?
Oh, I ripped the other day.
What did you do there? Trying to open your pocket?
Yeah. It's like...
So obviously you've been sub search. Did you want a copy of your search?
No, I'm good.
Are you going to give me your details, or you're not going to give me your details? In that case, obviously I have to make record that I have someone searched you, who I am, that kind of stuff. If you want any record of that, go to the police station and request it.
No, that's perfect.
Alright. I consider myself white and British. How do you consider yourself?
No, white British.
Yeah?
Yeah, perfect.
Cool. Alright, mate. Look, if you're going to smoke cannabis and stuff, best not to do it out in a public place.
No, that's perfect, mate.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Gutted, Mish.
Why?
Because you pulled away for fuck all reason. I knew you had fuck all on him. It's my son. He's got fuck all on him. Yeah, he's never smoked weed in his life. It's you accusing him of like such things. It's quite difficult, isn't it? It's quite funny.
So why is he just chucked something behind him?
He hasn't chucked fuck all behind him. No, he hasn't. No, he
No
hasn't.
idea.
It's you making assumptions, right? Thanks so much. Have a good evening, yeah? Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much. Sweet dreams.
Okay then, so I would assume the reason for the grounds for that search was I seen him throw something behind him. As you're seeing at the beginning of that footage, you could see one of the constables there with his torch on his phone, looking for something on the ground behind him and looking behind that oil can as well. To look for something which is on the floor. Maybe they should have done that before going ahead with the search to see what he had thrown, or if he had thrown anything, or if their eyes had deceived him to think that he had thrown something. Secondly, their reason for the search was he's thrown something, so it makes me also believe that what I said at the beginning of this video was true. They did not do their protocols correctly. That's all the criticism out the window, so let's get into the good points of this. They searched him very quickly, thoroughly, and took his handcuffs off him immediately. They did explain to him how to get a copy of the search if he wanted a copy of the search, and if he wanted to identify, and they didn't force him to identify, which is all good. So I can praise them for that bit alone. But again, when it comes down to the search, do I think they had reasonable grounds for that search? Honestly, no. But like I said, I don't know the beginning of the video. I don't know what these coppers have seen. But what they said they had seen is that they threw something behind him, but yet couldn't find anything, and then was going on about if you want to smoke cannabis, don't do it in public. But yet they found nothing to say was smoking cannabis in public. So maybe that was their justification, and their little cosplaying they did to justify the search. So there was no follow-up on his behalf. Now all this is just my opinion, but let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.